get why some people, do not like the term girl's girl, because all girls don't mean well.
Mm-hmm.
So I think a lot of times, like, it's hard to trust females because some of them smile in your face and then talk behind your back,
Mm-hmm.
so.
That's why you got to be selective. Be
Mhm.
selective with friendships, and that's why I could say that I have less than a handful of girls that are not my family that I consider my friends.
Yeah.
And all of them have been around for 10 plus years.
Right.
So I don't use that term loosely, and I don't mind hanging out with other females, but I don't just consider anybody my friend. Like,
yeah, I agree. But I think that when it comes to, like I said, being a girl's girl, I don't think being a girl's girl mean that you can only be that way to people that are your true friends. I think being a girl's girl mean that you support women in general, and you can have girls that are haters, but that don't mean you got to also be a hater. You can still give them props and compliment them and things like that without feeling like, okay, because I know you're a hater, I'm not gonna compliment you. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing that to women in general. Like, people that you don't know, to make them feel good.
I think my goal with being a girl's girl sometimes I'm too much of a girl's girl. Like, when people call me and they're venting, I'm always supportive because I love my girl. So maybe sometimes I feel like I'm an enabler type of girl's girl, because if I care about you and this is what you're feeling, then I got your back, And I think that's how me and my friends have always been. And there's never been a time where, I'm not going to say they never correct me, but they have my back. And that feels good, because you have some females that you talk to and they already have a whole thing of what you done did wrong before you even finish your sentence, because they don't want to be there for you,
Yeah.
Everybody doesn't want to support you or love you or give you good advice and be there.
And that's what I was going to say. I think that when someone is coming to vent, that's all that you need to do is just listen.
Yeah.
You don't have to say anything unless they ask you. Like, if they're asking for advice, then that's when you can correct them. But I know that I'm usually like, I don't just give out advice unless somebody is asking. If somebody is calling me just to vent, then I let them vent and vent and vent. And I mean, if you want my advice or my opinion, I'm gonna give it to you honest, and hopefully you're okay with that.